It's been obviously fantastic, and she's been a little joy of heaven.
Princess Charlotte has always shared a close and loving bond with her father, Prince William, filled with shared interests and cherished moments that people have admired for years. However, a recent unexpected comment from Charlotte has left royal fans shocked, sparking curiosity and speculation about what might be happening behind palace doors. Known for her confident personality and playful sass, 9-year-old Charlotte has earned the nickname Queen of Sass for her unfiltered reactions, sharp side-eye glances, and expressive facial expressions. Her ability to command attention at royal events has drawn comparisons to her late grandmother, Princess Diana. During key occasions such as King Charles's coronation and the 2024 Royal Christmas Walk, she displayed her strong-willed nature, making it clear when she disapproved of intrusive photographers or ensuring she sat beside her father, even if it meant persuading her older brother, Prince George, to switch seats. Charlotte is not just about sass, she also possesses leadership qualities and natural talent. Her confidence was evident when she conducted an orchestra during a visit to Cardiff Castle and later, during Queen Elizabeth's state funeral, where she reminded George to bow as their great-grandmother's coffin passed. Her ability to stand her ground was seen as early as 2019 when she refused to give up a bouquet of flowers handed to her at the royal Christmas service. Despite her strong personality, Charlotte also has a fun, mischievous side, as seen when she playfully stuck her tongue out at the crowd during the King's Cup regatta, much to Princess Catherine's dismay. Whether covering her ears at the deafening sound of fighter jets during Trooping the Colour or refusing to assist George during a playdate, Charlotte's candid expressions and actions reveal her authenticity and strong-willed nature. She continues to win hearts with her charm, proving she is a natural-born leader with a personality as strong as her royal lineage. Beyond her confident and playful demeanor, Charlotte has a deeply caring side, which has become even more apparent in her relationship with her mother, Princess Catherine. As the world learned about Catherine's battle with cancer, Charlotte instinctively stepped up as a source of comfort and support for her mother, displaying remarkable maturity for her age. She is often seen standing close to Catherine at public events, offering reassuring gestures and engaging her in conversation to keep her at ease. A touching example of her thoughtfulness was seen during a rainy London parade when Charlotte assisted her mother in wiping the carriage windows to ensure they could wave to the cheering crowds together. Charlotte's protective instincts extend beyond her mother. She is also a watchful older sister to Prince Louis, often guiding him through royal engagements and keeping him in check with her now famous side-eye glances. Her close relationship with her mother mirrors the bond Catherine shares with her own mother, Carol Middleton. The duo's matching outfits, such as their coordinated red coats at Westminster Abbey's Christmas Carol service, symbolize their deep connection. Their warm interactions during events highlight the special bond they share. Additionally, Charlotte's affectionate nature is evident in her relationship with her grandfather, King Charles III. A colorful bracelet spotted on the king's wrist, similar to one Charlotte had worn at Wimbledon, led many to believe she had gifted it to him, a touching gesture that suggested she wanted to remind him that she was always thinking of him. Their shared love for the arts, particularly ballet, further strengthens their bond. While Charlotte may be young, her actions continuously showcase her natural leadership, confidence, and deep sense of care for those she loves. Princess Charlotte's passion for dance has been evident over the years, with Kate once revealing that her daughter has been dedicated to weekly ballet lessons. For her birthday this year, Charlotte even attended a royal ballet performance of Cinderella. Interestingly, King Charles has also expressed his love for ballet, once admitting that he couldn't stop tapping his feet while watching a performance. Their shared interest in dance makes it easy to imagine them bonding over it, perhaps even planning a special ballet outing together in the future. While King Charles is known to be a devoted grandfather to all his grandchildren, his relationship with Charlotte seems particularly unique. During Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee, he famously allowed Prince Louis to sit on his lap, a rare public display of affection from the king. However, with Charlotte, their bond is quieter yet just as profound. They are often seen exchanging knowing glances or chatting during royal events, with Charlotte displaying a maturity beyond her years. Their connection isn't just about formal royal duties, it is built on warmth, shared interests, and small yet meaningful moments that speak louder than words. Charlotte may be a young princess, but she is already making her mark, not just with her bold personality but also with her deep sense of love and loyalty to those she holds dear. The bond between a father and his daughter is always special, and for Prince William and Princess Charlotte, it is undeniable. While Charlotte is adored by the entire royal family, her close relationship with her father has truly captured the public's attention. Whether sharing a smile at royal events or enjoying little moments behind the scenes, Charlotte has consistently shown that she is a daddy's girl. William deeply cherishes all three of his children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, but insiders often note that Charlotte holds a particularly special place in his heart. Perhaps it is her mischievous humor, reminiscent of his own, or her confidence in keeping both her older and younger brothers in check. One thing is certain, Charlotte has her father wrapped around her little finger, and she knows it. A perfect example of their strong connection was seen during William's visit to South Africa for the Earthshot Prize in November, when he was spotted wearing a handmade friendship bracelet from Charlotte. The blue beaded bracelet, with Papa spelled out, was a simple yet powerful symbol of their love. When asked about it, William smiled and explained, "I promised I'd wear it and try not to lose it while I was out here." He wore it proudly, knowing it would catch attention, but, more importantly, because it was a gift made just for him by his little girl. Beyond tender moments, William and Charlotte also share many common interests. Like her father, Charlotte is highly competitive and has a strong love for sports, including football, rugby, gymnastics, and tennis, just as William did in his younger years. Their shared passions also extend to music, as seen earlier this year when William and Charlotte attended Taylor Swift's Eras Tour in London, singing and dancing together throughout the night. Some reports even suggest that Charlotte's friendship bracelet gift was inspired by Swift's famous concert tradition, making it even more meaningful. This past year has been particularly challenging for the royal family, with both Princess Kate and King Charles battling cancer. Through it all, Charlotte has been a bright light in her father's life. According to royal insiders, her playful yet caring personality has helped lift William's spirits during difficult times. She has an incredible ability to sense when he needs cheering up, whether through a joke, a funny remark, or simply by being there. William's sweet nickname for Charlotte, Mignonette, which means little darling in French, perfectly reflects their deep bond. It shows how he sees her, not just as a princess but as a treasured daughter who brings him endless happiness. As the royal family prepares for the holiday season, William and Charlotte are making it extra special for Kate. Sources reveal that Charlotte has been compiling a list of her mother's favorite foods to ensure every detail is perfect. She has also been helping her brothers craft homemade decorations, proving that her thoughtfulness and sense of responsibility extend far beyond her years. While William's bond with Charlotte remains strong, he has also taken on immense responsibilities in recent times. Since King Charles was diagnosed with cancer, William has had to shoulder more duties than he ever expected. The weight of his role now rests heavily on his shoulders, and while he has handled everything with grace, the pressure is undeniable. Balancing royal duties, family life, and personal well-being has been a challenging task, affecting not only his daily routine but also his closest relationships. As the Prince of Wales and future king, William's primary focus is maintaining the stability of the monarchy, both in the UK and internationally. His public role has significantly expanded, with a packed schedule of official engagements. Much like his father before he stepped back to focus on his health, William has now taken center stage as the monarchy's de facto leader, attending state events, meeting with world leaders, and representing the royal family at major national gatherings. One of his most significant responsibilities this year has been leading investiture ceremonies at Buckingham Palace and Windsor Castle, where he personally bestows awards and honors upon deserving individuals. These ceremonies are more than just traditions, they allow him to connect with people across the country and celebrate their achievements, something he takes immense pride in. His presence at major national events, such as laying a wreath at the Cenotaph on Remembrance Day, has further solidified his role in upholding royal traditions. Despite his ever-growing list of responsibilities, William remains deeply devoted to his family, ensuring that his bond with Charlotte and his other children remains as strong as ever. Prince William has remained dedicated to his personal projects, with his Earthshot Prize, an initiative focused on tackling climate change, continuing to be a key part of his vision for the monarchy. Earlier this year, he traveled to South Africa for the Earthshot Prize Awards, making headlines when he wore a friendship bracelet given to him by Princess Charlotte. Closer to home, William has championed new projects, such as building a health centre on the Isles of Scilly to improve medical care for remote communities. Additionally, he has been working on a housing project in Nansleden to help combat homelessness. Instead of simply attending formal events and cutting ribbons, William prefers to take a hands-on approach, directly engaging with local initiatives and environmental causes. His efforts reflect his goal of modernizing the monarchy, making it more approachable and relevant, especially to younger generations, where support for the institution has been declining. However, despite excelling in his public role, William's personal life has been deeply affected. Supporting both King Charles and Catherine through their cancer treatments has placed an emotional and logistical strain on him. While he maintains a calm and composed image in public, the burden he carries behind the scenes is heavier than ever. For years, William and Kate have been regarded as the monarchy's most beloved and stable figures, often receiving higher approval ratings than the institution itself. However, with Kate stepping back from public duties to focus on her health, William is navigating unfamiliar territory, balancing his responsibilities as a senior royal with being a full-time father. Insiders reveal that he has been more involved in parenting than ever, ensuring that George, Charlotte, and Louis feel a sense of normalcy despite the difficult circumstances. The royal family has experienced many emotional moments, but a recent incident at Sandringham left everyone speechless. Princess Charlotte, known for her confidence and charm, made a heartfelt statement that deeply moved Prince William. During the family's annual Christmas gathering, a time usually filled with warmth and tradition, Charlotte's words changed everything. As conversations flowed around the room, the 9-year-old looked at her father with an expression far beyond her years. Her voice, steady but filled with emotion, broke through the chatter as she said, "Papa, I know you're really busy being a prince, but sometimes it feels like you forget to just be my dad." The royal family has experienced many emotional moments, but a recent incident at Sandringham left everyone speechless. Princess Charlotte, known for her confidence and charm, made a heartfelt statement that deeply moved Prince William. During the family's annual Christmas gathering, a time usually filled with warmth and tradition, Charlotte's words changed everything. As conversations flowed around the room, the 9-year-old looked at her father with an expression far beyond her years. Her voice, steady but filled with emotion, broke through the chatter as she said, "Papa, I know you're really busy being a prince, but sometimes it feels like you forget to just be my dad." From the moment she was born, Princess Charlotte has captured hearts everywhere. Born into royalty, she was destined for greatness, yet she has also carved out her own special place in history. Her arrival on May 2, 2015, at exactly 8:34 a.m., made headlines across the globe. Just hours later, the world got its first glimpse of the tiny princess as Prince William and Princess Catherine stepped out of St. Mary's Hospital's Lindo wing, proudly cradling their newborn daughter. It was a moment that sent waves of joy across the country. London's landmarks lit up in pink, gun salutes echoed across the city, and royal fans gathered in celebration of a little girl bound to make history. 2 days later, her name was announced, carrying deep significance. Charlotte was a tribute to her grandfather, King Charles. Elizabeth honored her great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, and Diana paid homage to her late grandmother, the beloved Princess of Wales. Charlotte's early years were spent at Anmer Hall, the family's countryside retreat in Norfolk, where she enjoyed a peaceful childhood alongside her older brother, Prince George, and later her younger brother, Prince Louis. However, in 2017, the family moved back to Kensington Palace, marking the beginning of Charlotte's gradual transition into royal life. Even as a toddler, she effortlessly stole the spotlight, whether through her cheeky waves to the crowd, playful glances at photographers, or adorable expressions. Charlotte quickly became a fan favorite. By 2018, at just 2 years old, Charlotte was already making headlines. At Prince Louis' christening, she famously waved off the paparazzi, firmly telling them, "You're not coming." It was an early glimpse of the spirited personality and confidence that would soon define her. That same year, she began her education at Wilcox Nursery School before following in Prince George's footsteps by attending Thomas's School in Battersea. There, she was simply known as Charlotte Cambridge, a decision made by her parents to ensure she had as normal a school experience as possible. However, despite her everyday school life, Charlotte remains anything but ordinary. Thanks to the Perth Agreement, which abolished the old rule giving male heirs priority over their sisters, Charlotte made history as the first royal girl to keep her place in the line of succession even after her younger brother, Prince Louis, was born. Unlike her great-aunt, Princess Anne, who was pushed down the line after her younger brothers were born, Charlotte remains third in line to the throne. While William and Kate have worked hard to protect their children from overwhelming public scrutiny, Charlotte's natural charisma makes her impossible to ignore. Every time she steps into the public eye, she radiates confidence far beyond her years. At Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee in 2022, she was poised, graceful, and effortlessly comfortable in the spotlight. However, one of her most defining moments came later that year at Queen Elizabeth's funeral. In a touching display of leadership, Charlotte was seen whispering to her older brother, Prince George, reminding him of royal protocol and when to bow. Though the younger sibling, it was clear Charlotte is a natural leader. Beyond her royal duties, Charlotte has also established herself as a major children's fashion icon. Every outfit she wears sells out within hours, with industry experts estimating her influence to be worth a staggering £4.5 billion to the UK economy. Not bad for a young princess who still enjoys bedtime stories. From classic coats to adorable dresses, her wardrobe is carefully chosen to blend royal tradition with modern charm. Following her father's appointment as Prince of Wales in 2022, Charlotte's official title became Her Royal Highness Princess Charlotte of Wales. Her influence continues to grow, proving that she is not just a young royal but a future leader in the making.